Wow, just one piece.
Or
It's
two,
impossible.
or three,
My
or
God.
5, or maybe the ones that you feel more special to play, or
That's an impossible question. It's like saying, what's your favorite album ever?
Yeah,
It depends on our mood, and I love playing Chopin and Rachmaninoff and Beethoven and Bach, and then I'll learn new pieces, and then they'll be my favorite pieces, and then I'll relearn old pieces, and that will be my favorite. It's impossible.
It's impossible to say,
and
but
that's
I've got
the great
another
thing.
question similar to
Oh God, that's all right.
No, but I understand. Yeah.
But you see, that's the thing with. To me, that's just evidence that this music is so extraordinary.
Yeah,
because you can have the most amazing piece that you're still in love with after 20 years, 30 years. So many pieces that you feel the same way about.
And then I guess that depends also on the situation when you play.
Yes,
those
absolutely. How you're feeling, and
how you're feeling at
of
the
course.
moment.
There was a really cool concert. Do you know the Proms in London?
Yeah.
Big music festival at the Albert Hall, and Marta Argerich played with Daniel Barenboim, two of the greatest Argentinian musicians ever.
I see.
And they played, and it was really something. It was very special. I should go to more concerts when I have the time, but it's so nice going to concerts because I sit in the audience and I can relax. I'm not thinking, I have to go on stage. I can switch off, but I don't go to enough concerts. I want to go to more.
And what about the ones that you've given?
The ones that I've given,
Do you?
I really liked Sonar in Barcelona, I think, because it was the first time they had classical music there. That was really, really cool. Again, there have been some really fun concerts in England, but mainly in Spain. Escorial was beautiful. Oh, what a place. That's so nice. And there was another one in Barcelona at, is it Bart's Theatre, I think, that I really enjoyed. For some reason, I always enjoy Spain the most because the weather's so nice and the people are so nice and the food is so nice.
Do you feel the difference of audiences?
Yes, huge difference. Audiences, big difference. So much. There's so much kindness here, which is a lovely thing. I think it has. I mean, the music on its own isn't enough. We all know that. You can't, if you're unwell, or you can't listen to a piece of Bach and suddenly everything is better. We need medication, and sometimes we need therapy, and we need friends and love and food and exercise. But for me, the one consistent thing underneath all of that is music, because it goes beneath words. It's completely universal. It's the only thing I think that's so universal, and it's proof that there is something immortal and amazing in the world. It's when you listen to music, you realize that there are good things in the world, and sometimes that's just enough to know that the world isn't a bad place. There's something really beautiful there. Yes and no. I don't think it's better than other kinds of music. I think lots of music has the same effect. It has lots of emotions, and it gives us energy, or it makes us feel sad or happy. It's, for me, classical is different because it has perhaps more than one emotion. So you can, because of course if it's a 20 or 30 minute piece, you have joy and happiness, but you also have anger and pain, and it's all in the same package. So you can listen to a song by Coldplay and feel very sad, or you can listen to a song by Muse and feel very happy, but you listen to a Beethoven sonata and you feel everything. And to me, that's why, even though perhaps it's more complicated, that's why it's so. Still 200 years later we listen to Beethoven, and 300 years later we listen to Bach. You mean with classical contemporary composers? Or not many. I've never really understood contemporary music, classical music. I listen to rock music, which I like, Lana Del Rey or Joanna Newsom or Ben Folds or Muse, of course. Contemporary classical music I find really challenging. I don't understand it, and I'm sure it's my weakness. But I used to say the same thing about opera and Mozart. I didn't really like it, and that changed, and now I love it. So maybe it will change with me in time. I hope so.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. I really like the idea of being able to take a risk and not know if it will work. This idea that if it's not being recorded or filmed, it's a moment just for an hour and a half that won't exist afterwards. So it's just, you have, like today there's maybe 1,600 people and we're all in the same place at the same time, and we all experience something together, and then once it's over, it's over. That's it. We can't listen to it again, or it's an exciting thing. It's like going on a date with a really beautiful girl. You know, you don't know what's going to happen, but you're excited and you're nervous and you want good things, but it's an adventure, isn't it? And of course I get to travel. I was in Murcia and Madrid and Barcelona, and tomorrow I fly to Colombia and Medellin and Bogota and Cartagena, and then Argentina and New York. It's amazing. I get to these incredible countries and play these beautiful pianos, and it's like a dream.